Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Extra Step. You already know, it's your host Derwin and
Okay.
how you doing, sir?
I'm sorry.
How are you guys doing? I hope you're enjoying everything that's happening in sports. It's been a wild couple of weeks for sure.
Yeah, no, it's been crazy.
It's been so much throughout all the sports that we've talked about, especially for us with the NBA. The NBA season started.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. As well, the MLB, we have a new champion, so we'll talk about that going forward. The NHL,
It's not going. It's
going, and as well as the NFL, it's about midway through the season now, so you're starting to see some of the teams, and you're starting to see, but that's all ahead. But you know what, we have to start with.
By the way, this guy beat me in fantasy football, so I don't want to talk to him for the rest of the show.
Okay, we'll talk about that later, though.
Yeah, so welcome to the tip-off. This is where we talk our basketball talk. With the NBA season was going down. Like we were saying, a lot of big things have been going.
Yeah, the NBA season.
A lot of surprises, a lot of disappointments.
Oh yeah.
I would have to start off with the surprises. What surprised you so far this season?
How are the Philadelphia 76ers so perfect? I get that they're a good team. I get their starting five's good. Their bench is not the best, but they've had a couple guys step up off the bench. But I don't understand how they're perfect still. I'm waiting. It's still early, so I'm kind of waiting for Philly to flame out a little bit. How about yourself?
Honestly, I think it's too early for them. But for me, I think the biggest surprise has been one guy, Malcolm Brogdon. I love the way this kid's been playing since he's been the point guard for the Indiana Pacers. I like the mix they got. Their team's struggling, but they're gonna get dubs. Like, he's definitely shown that he's got the ability to be a star. Once they get Victor Oladipo, I think they're gonna be even more exciting. I know they're a boring team and no one's enjoying them.
Yeah, right now because they don't have Oladipo. Yeah, but once Oladipo comes back, him, Turner, Brogdon, Sabonis, they're just gonna go. It's the East this year, believe it or not, is really deep. It's just been some injuries. There's been some, whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the Raptors. Right, defending champions came out best swinging.
Yeah,
it's been great, but I don't know. Like,
it's not the sorry, it's not the best situation for the Raptors right now. It doesn't look like it.
Well, it's only because they don't got everyone stepping out, which makes it really tough. Like,
Well, no, like, don't get it twisted. Like, you're right. It's just that for scoring wise, we do need a little bit more scoring.
Yeah,
that's what the
no, that's 100%.
Because like after Kyle and Siakam, like Freddie, OG. No, he's been open, but he's giving you like 9 to 12 points a game, which is actually very good for a third-year player. Because like last year was the second year, but he barely had a year. So this is his third year, I guess. But he's technically second year player.
But I guess it's still early in the season. As much
that's what I mean.
It's still early.
But we'll see. The Raptors could use some scoring help.
Yeah, even the Clippers have been balling out, and it's been early, but everyone's been saying they're gonna win.
No, but look at the Lakers. I think the Lakers have actually played a lot better.
They have
a lot of teams.
They're ranked the 4th best defensive team in the league. That says a lot compared to last year, what they were doing and how they're operating.
Absolutely, I think Frank Vogel taking charge because clearly Luke Walton didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Look at Sacramento.
Look at Sacramento. Like, Sacramento is not supposed to be this bad. How the hell do they only have one win? Unacceptable. Like, you know what I mean?
It was like Walton for you, man.
Bro, he's garbage. He's getting fired like halfway through.
Yeah. No. He'll finish the season. He'll get.
No, I don't think so. Because if Sacramento wants a real chance, like if you're telling me if Sacramento's still in the basement come like All-Star game, this guy's not getting fired.
I don't know. I think
they're not supposed to be this bad. Like, I know they lost.
I don't know, man. Like, to fire your coach after half a season starting, like, you'd have to be like the worst team in the league.
Yeah, for sure. That's what it looks like right now.
I think
you know what I mean. Like, okay, so right now it's them and the Pelicans in last place.
Okay.
And the Pelicans, I understand because they don't have their so-called leader Zion Williams.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I think Brandon Ingram's gonna have a great season this year. He's gonna ball out this year.
He's balling out already.
He's already had a couple of posters, and for sure.
He's gonna be balling out there. But the West is tough. The team that I would say surprised me in the West a lot is Phoenix.
Yeah,
Monty Williams, my dog, shout out to you. You definitely came out balling with these guys.
Absolutely.
Defensively, they're one of the top teams. You got Devin Booker actually coming into the system and understanding that.
Him and Kelly have this great chemistry and. Flashback to last year when they traded away Josh Jackson.
Yeah.
I didn't understand why. I thought he would be that person to take that next step with Devin Booker, but clearly wasn't.
You really believe in Josh Jackson, man?
Come on, he was a lottery pick. You can't.
That doesn't mean you're gonna be a great
okay, but like when he was a young player, he showed a lot of promise. No,
in Kansas.
That's what I mean. Did he not?
He needs his shoes to go back to Kansas.
No,
like,
we'll see.
There's no place.
We'll see what happens with him.
There's no
NBA,
place like home.
But right now, at least him and Devin Booker and Kelly Olynyk, great chemistry. Unfortunately, DeAndre Ayton was suspended.
Yeah,
that was a little hard to watch. 25 games.
Oh, not Kelly Olynyk. Kelly Oubre.
Sorry, Kelly Oubre. Thank you. Sorry.
No, it's okay. This one.
And they have Ricky Rubio now too. So
and that's
another guard.
That's a veteran guard that helps that team be the team it needs to be. So again, shout out to that team. They're really coming out and hooping. They're doing their work. I would say another team is Dallas too.
Dallas for sure.
That duo has been deadly.
I told you this. I told you this from last year. I said when Porzingis comes back healthy, him and Doncic are gonna eat. I told you guys this last season. Like, bro, first of all, I really like Kristaps.
Let the record show.
I told you this already. So why would you know what I mean? Like,
Johnny, find somewhere in the records where he said this, please, because I don't remember him saying none of this.
Okay, first of all, I talked about how the Knicks just threw away Porzingis like that. I talked about that.
They had to.
They didn't have to. They thought they were getting Zion. They thought they were getting Kevin Durant.
He did not want to play for the Knicks no more. He did not want to play for them.
Well, because they're a garbage organization. That's why he didn't want to play for them no more. And they just threw him away. And like, look, now Dallas is gonna be a problem for 20 years, bro.
Hey, at least they got RJ.
Well, yeah, I know. RJ's been balling out. I think right now he's ranked like the third best rookie in the league. So you know who's been a real surprise. And shout out to Golden State's farm team because they're not very good.
Yeah.
Kendrick Nunn last year was in Golden State's farm team. Well, I forget what they're called.
The Santa Carla Warriors.
Something. And they let him go, and now look at him. The guy's balling out. 5 games in, he already has 100 points.
Yeah.
And I'll shout it back to Chris Boucher because the year before that they had Chris Boucher in their system. They let him go. Now the man has a ring.
Yeah. And he's like an MVP from the G League too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
so
he was a G League MVP last year.
They don't know how to develop players. Everyone gave them they're the new future. They're gonna be that team.
They had a 7-8 game span. The Warriors did, where they just broke down. Kevin Durant got injured. Klay Thompson got injured. They lost, then they won a game. Then Steph Curry got injured. Then Draymond got injured. Wow, that's just ridiculous.
So for all you people that believe that Steph Curry and the Warriors are
I believed in Steph Curry. I just didn't believe in
any of that. Look what happened. Even when Steph Curry was playing, the team was trash. So
it's okay, bro.
It's nice to see reality.
They're gone from the NBA right now, you know?
Yeah.
They're not going to get to that spot.
But it's lobby for you, and if you draft LaMelo Ball, good luck telling Curry he's gone, so...
if they draft LaMelo Ball, it'll be just a mistake, but...
I mean, I would trade it for another player. They trade for KD.
A team that needs an actual point guard.
Yeah, trade for KD. So this is our segment, Endzone, that we have here. It's talking about our football, talk and what's going on with these coming weeks as football goes week by week. Mm-hmm. We're in week 9 now in the NFL, so...
How about halfway as well? Right?
Yeah, pretty much halfway through the season. A lot of things have happened.
You can see what teams are going to make the playoffs, what teams aren't.
Yeah, Patriots in San Francisco still undefeated running the league.
Yeah,
I think this is pretty dope.
I think it's ridiculous. It's absolutely... But it's Tom Brady. Like, I'm not going to really say anything.
Oh, yeah.
He's just doing whatever he wants. How old is this man now? 42? And he's just... 43. He's just doing what he wants. Like, I think he's going to play till he's 45 and just run the league till that.
How great would it be if the 49ers and the Patriots end up playing
in the Super Bowl? It would be absolutely...
Both undefeated teams battling to see who would be that last team.
That would be so crazy.
I think
that would be that story of like a couple years ago in the NBA playoffs when the Warriors went undefeated throughout and they lost their second last game to Cleveland. That was the only game they lost. It'll be the exact same thing, right? You go undefeated throughout the season, and you go to the playoffs, you stay undefeated, and you get to the Super Bowl. That'll be one for the history books for sure.
No, straight up, man. I think it's been still pretty exciting with all the other teams as well. I know the Saints, they got back Drew Brees recently, and they're still winning. Like they're what 7-1. That's
They
crazy.
were winning. They were winning without him.
Yeah, that's my point.
They were winning without him.
It's crazy how some of these teams are so built and they're so strong. I know McCaffrey, you have him on fantasy,
Yes,
so you've been enjoying that.
I will not. I don't think I will let him go. Sorry, guys. Like he's just like there's nobody in the league you can offer me that I'm gonna be. All right.
Now I have to ask this question: if you were giving advice to some of our viewers who are fantasy players, what advice would you give them? Since you've been playing fantasy,
it's really about your luck, to be honest. Like there are some weeks like you don't understand why you lost. There was one week where I lost to somebody by 1 yard. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was 143, 144. Like, so anything can happen in fantasy. Just it's fun. Why not do it? You know what I mean? That's what I said. That's what I said.
For me, I think it would be getting consistent players. Like for me, I try to get guys that are double figure guys. So guys are gonna give me like 12 points guaranteed every week. I don't necessarily go for the guys that are gonna be, the big time players or even the guys that, he's killing it getting 20 points 3 weeks in a row. I like consistency because
that's what it is, right? In fantasy, it's very hard to have that guy put up big numbers. Like unless you have like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, no, 100%.
He puts up stupid numbers in fantasy. So
but trades help a lot too.
Yeah,
but they can backfire.
They can always backfire. Absolutely.
No, because some people get some.
I don't know, man. It was just a matter of luck. Like, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. You can always give me back my players.
No,
you can do me that solid favor. But for the rest of the football season, it's been going great. I think a team that's really on the come up that a lot of people are not giving credit to is what is the Chargers? Sorry, I have to give them some respect. They're not winning. But I think people see what the talent that they have. They have a lot of depth at running back. They just need to figure out a new quarterback. Just like the Giants, get a new quarterback. Just make life simple.
Might as well, no. If your quarterback's not getting done, you gotta get him out of it. Right?
Yeah, no, 100%. But other than that, I think the football season is gonna be great. I can't wait to see the playoffs start.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
I think that's gonna be a game changer because we all know if the Cowboys make the playoffs, Stephen A. Smith is gonna friggin' bring rain down on the earth and say, "Oh, it's fire."
Great, that's what I'm saying. Now it's time for rapid fire. You guys already know what it is. Our producer Johnny's gonna ask us a couple questions. And we'll see where it heads, where it goes.
I'm gonna rip this guy's head off today.
Stop it. Alright, Johnny, whenever you're ready.
Alright, so as y'all know, beginning of the month, what is your beginning of the month finals prediction for the NBA?
You can go first.
It's obvious, it hasn't changed. It's Boston Lakers. I stand corrected. Okay. Boston is killing it, as they've been doing, because I told y'all Boston be putting in work. And then the Lakers, of course, because LeBron is the man. So continue on, go Derwinner.
Okay, so I'm only changing it just because of how the season started. I said Milwaukee and the Clippers at first, but we'll see for both teams. They have a lot of not issues, but like they have some whatever. So I'm gonna pick both the top teams from each conference, which would be Philadelphia and the Lakers. That'll be my finals prediction.
Okay.
All right, moving on. As we all know, hope everyone saw Kawhi's new commercial for New Balance. I know you two saw it. We saw it earlier today. And as he got into the car, his key had a nice ring on it, and it was a crown. Who wears the crown in LA?
Go ahead, buddy. Open your mouth.
Like right now,
open your mouth.
It's very early, but who won the first game of the season between the both LA teams? The home team, right? The home team won, so that's it. There's still what? How many more games? He's still gotta face 3 more times, so we'll see. It's too early to say who's the home team.
LeBron James. LeBron James.
If anything, it's Anthony Davis. Okay.
Okay, Anthony Davis or LeBron James? No, it's Kawhi.
It's Anthony. Kawhi's been balling out. I'm sorry, like I don't know what you're like.
Kawhi's been balling out, but the man just took 32 shots for a dub the other night.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have Paul George.
The man has to drop that every night.
No, once they get Paul George back, which is like another week, another 2 weeks.
All I'm gonna say is that listen, is good.
You're telling me
they have an issue.
You're telling me you're judging this team because of October basketball. You're telling me that. You're judging this team on October basketball.
Judging this team based on Patrick Beverley.
Stop it. Patrick Beverley last season, in clutch moments, he wasn't even on the court.
You'll see what will happen. You will see what will happen.
Alright, moving on. We have a trade scenario. Eric Gordon and Clint Capella for Norman Powell and Marc Gasol. What are your thoughts?
Ooh, that's.
I think it's a great trade for the Raptors.
I mean, it's a good trade on both sides, to be honest, because you're getting, each team gets one young, one old. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's not like, it's not a bad deal. I would think.
No.
I would think Norman for them is probably a better option. At least to start the two. Not well, because obviously not starting at the two, but you know what I mean. Like, they have a lot of options at that point.
I think for the Raptors, it benefits them more only because you get Clint Capella, which gives you a nice trio of shot blockers where you could go. Your third string is like a known shot blocker, Chris Boucher. You have off the bench, you block it still. Clint Capella is your 5. You can go pick and roll now when you're down offense, make life easier. And then
The only thing is, you give up that passing. And Marc Gasol.
you have Lowry and Van Vliet for a
Yeah,
reason.
but having a big that can pass makes the game a lot easier. You've seen that. You've seen them with greats though. Like whenever they had good bigs to play with,
I feel you, but I think you have a point guard that lets him get bulldog, Kyle Lowry. He can attack the basket, kick out to Eric Gordon, kick out to OG for threes all day long. Can't guard that. Siakam's gonna drive to the bucket. He's got shooters now. Can't drive that. Let me stop that.
No. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't think it's a bad trade for either team. Either team would probably benefit from that. I just don't see Toronto going forward with that. That's all.
I think they should.
Alright, and final thing. It's not a question, but we have a little skit for you to play.
Okay.
We all heard the news about the Giannis rumors coming to Toronto.
Of course.
You will both be playing the GM of the Raptors. You each have 1 minute to pitch to Giannis. Derwin, you will start. What is your pitch to Giannis?
Hi, Giannis. I'm Bobby Webster. I am the GM of the Toronto Raptors. Not Masai, because he's the president. No, I'll just you don't gotta tell Giannis a lot, to be honest. You've already seen what it is. You know what I mean? You already see how this country is. You already see how we won. You see how much they love basketball here. There's a big Greek community. If that's what you want to be a part of as well, it's completely different from the States. He's already like a player from another country. The reason American players don't like to play in Canada is because they feel like it's a big difference. Giannis is not going to feel that. It's going to be home for him. And he's going to, he's going to wear another damn ring here, if anything. That's it.
Gideon, your turn.
Alright. So it's like I'm talking to Giannis right now.
That's right.
Come to Toronto. You need to be somewhere where you can feel like you're at home. You can feel like you're part of something great. We've already proven that we can win a championship. Add you into this team, this equation with Siakam as your co-star, Freddie as that nice young bulldog leader, and this whole team all about pushing forward, fighting each other, fatherless team, right? I think you fit in right. Perfect. Greek community. You'll love it. It's a diverse city. It's big. It'll get you out there. Internationally, that's where you want your name known anyways. America, you don't need it. America would be great. Yes, everyone knows your name in America. That's great. But imagine being the champion of the world. The champion of the world. The real champion. In Toronto. The only international city. That would change the game. You'll be in Toronto legacy forever. Who is Kawhi? They'll say the Greek freak is our god. The new sixth god. Come. Enjoy Toronto. You love it. Welcome to K's Sound Off. I got a bone to pick with a team. It's the Kings. And not the LA Kings. The Sacramento Kings. The issue I got, you hired Luke Walton, thinking this guy's going to be the new young coach that's going to change our team. He's going to help lead De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield to future glory. They're like, what, 1-7 to start off the season? The system has failed. They're one of the worst defensive teams in the league. Buddy's struggling to find consistency. Ask yourself, was that the right move to get Luke Walton? Ask yourself, was it right to sign Buddy Hield this early? No, all the decisions y'all made for the last 20 years have sucked. The one time y'all had anything ever good has been when you guys had Chris Webber as your leader. How about get back to those days where your team was blue collar, tough nose, all that, want to come fight everybody kind of team. Now you guys want to be the same soft ass princesses that you are now. No disrespect to princesses, they're a beautiful woman. But when it's an NBA team, it don't look so beautiful. If I were y'all, fire your coach. You could hire me. I'd probably know more than them. Or you could actually go someone to run that organization like Shaquille O'Neal and actually let them get that team to a winning state. You guys suck. Do me a solid favor and restart, please. Because Trump is doing a better job than you running something right now. That's my sound off.
Hey guys, welcome to Derwinner and the Loser of the week. This week it's really obvious. Everybody should know why this is my Derwinner. 2019 was the year of adding a player to your roster and winning a championship. Look at the Blues. They added a good goalie. Maybe not a great goalie. They added a good goalie. Stanley Cup. Raptors, they got Kawhi. Championship. The Nationals, on the other end, they lost somebody. They lost somebody great to that organization. Somebody that they thought, they wouldn't be able to do nothing without. That's Bryce Harper. But I got news for you. Juan Solo said no. Bought a championship to Washington. There you go. That's why they're the winners. First time the Nationals got a championship. And remember, they used to be the Expos. And for my loser this week, I'm going to go to the ice. I'm gonna take it to Milan Lucic. I'm not a big fan of you, Milan. I really never was. Even when you played in Boston, I really hated you. The only time I really liked you was... Never, actually. I really never liked you. The fact that you're gonna kill kids for whatever the reason is on the ice. Why are you in this league? Why are you only getting 2 game suspensions? I don't understand. The guy is the most roughest player in a time when we're trying to keep player safety at an all-time high. It doesn't make sense. But that's it. There you go. That's my Derwinner and my loser of the week.
So we're here pretty much at the end of the episode. But I just got one more thing to talk about here with my dog. The Jordan P. Conti Towns fight. Yo, that was about to be a battle royale kind of thing.
Some weak shit.
It's always some weak stuff. It's different now.
No, but like John was acting all tough and stuff. As soon as he got up, he was dancing.
Let me shimmy for
he was boxing. Stop this.
This is why I don't like Philly. I hope they don't make the playoffs this year because they just that team. I
didn't understand why Ben Simmons wasn't suspended for the chokehold because
he was trying to hold the man down.
Bro, he was on the ground.
He was trying to hold the man down.
He was choking the man down.
You know how hard it is to keep a man that size down?
Absolutely.
You have the chokehold.
But I think the only reason he didn't get suspended was because they're so supposed boys. But that's
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I understand you think there should be discipline, but I like that because now it says, y'all can be a little physical now and then.
That's fine. All right,
I like that.
Let's see that going forward now. Let's see that going forward.
Well, no, we'll definitely. Well, I mean, with Jordan B, Carlton Towns, they play each other. I think later on in the season.
For sure.
This time will be in Minnesota.
Exactly.
So I think there'll be a crowd will be hype, and I know that Minnesota hockey crowd will love this.
We'll see. But going forward, for sure.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. But I think that's it for today. Thank y'all for tuning into the show as usual. We love you guys. What do they gotta do, Coach?
They gotta like and subscribe to the video.
Like and subscribe.
That's all you
gotta
do.
Just give us some love. We'll definitely be giving out some more content soon. So stay with us. And we'll see you soon.
Take care.
Take the extra step now.